The Alternative Dispute Resolution Secretariat on Monday appears before the Public Enterprise Committee to present their activity report and financial statements, but ADRS has not presented its activity report and financial statement since 2017 for consideration. The SEC tells us more.
It is mandatory that all public enterprises present their annual activity report and financial statements no later than 31st March of each year. The Alternative Dispute Resolution Secretariat was today summoned to present its activity report and financial statements for the year ended 31st December 2019. However, ADRS appears empty-handed with no activity report for 2018 to 2019, claiming the reports were not audited.
I made an undertaking that we will, before we appear again before you in August, that we would submit the reports for 2018 and 2019. I am afraid that could not be fulfilled for obvious reasons. COVID. We were overtaken by COVID and everything was at a standstill. So as it stands, we are still at the same time. We've got the financial statement and activity report for 2017. We don't have 2018 and 2019 because we were not audited for us to be able to go ahead and present a report to you.
Contrary to the claims made by ADRS, the senior manager at the National Audit Office, Musa Jallo, says ADRS has not submitted its activity report and financial statements for 2018 to 2019 for auditing.
2016-17 is finalized as at the beginning of last year, 2020. But 2018 and 19 has not been submitted for audit yet. We did slot them in, but if there is no account sent to us, we will not be able to carry out an audit. That is why. And for this year also, in our plan, we have slotted them for March and April. Even though we have not received these 2018 and 19, we have slotted them for March and April for the field work. But we are yet to receive the statements yet. That is the situation.
ADRS proposed to the committee to give them here again 30th of June to present the necessary documents. The committee considered the proposal and therefore adjourned to a later date to allow for further consultation.
In that regard, I would ask of the members that we consider adjourning indefinitely to allow the auditors to go back to office and discuss with the authorities, identify the challenges, and we'll get back to them and they'll get back to us, so that if we need to schedule a meeting with the Alternative Dispute Resolution Secretariat, we do so to come to a resolution in terms of the submission of the report.
The Gambia's current alternative dispute resolution system was developed under the ADR Act of 2005. This is what established the ADRS. The ADRS operates under the purview of the Ministry of Justice. It is responsible for providing alternative dispute resolution mechanisms between parties in conformity with international rules on arbitration, conciliation, and mediation. The institution is expected to appear before the Public Enterprise Committee for the submission of their activity report and financial statements for consideration. For iAfrica News, I am Desise.
ADRS since in 2017 has not presented its annual activity report to the Public Enterprise Committee.